Hi guys, I'm Lucy and I'm going to talk to you today about mental health issues and what you can do at home for yourself, your children, things that you can do at home to help deal with those issues without medication. I've been suffering with mental health issues myself on and off since I was about 14, and this includes anxiety, depression, panic attacks, which are horrendous if you haven't experienced panic attacks before. So if anybody you know is dealing with panic attacks, then hopefully these things can help them. They certainly helped me. Obviously the last couple of years it's been terrible with the lockdown. That really has triggered a lot of people. So yeah, I'm just going to give you some tips on what you can do at home to treat these things. So essential oils. Essential oils are awesome. I'm an aromatherapist, so I do have quite a large collection of essential oils. If you haven't got a large collection, then I would totally recommend getting lavender. Lavender is a good all-round essential oil, but it can be really beneficial for stress and anxiety, depression as well. I do mix up a calm oil, which I started in lockdowns to help people that were really suffering with stress, and you can buy this from my Etsy shop. I shall put a link down below. But mainly what we're going to do today is focus on some breathing exercises that you can do with the essential oils. You can use essential oils on an oil burner, an oil diffuser, in the bath, a few drops in the bath, a few drops on your pillow. You could rub it in your feet before you go to bed at night. Any of those things will really help. But today I'm going to show you the breathing technique that I use. So open your oil up, give it a shake first, and about 6 drops. Okay, so you rub your oil in your hands. And then you can take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, inhaling the oil. Okay, so let's go. The thing with anxiety issues, depression, panic attacks is you need to look after yourself. We often forget to do that. There is huge pressure on all of us all the time, but you need self-care. And self-care is when you care for yourself. You do something 10 minutes a day. If you can do more, awesome, but 10 minutes a day, do something really nice for yourself, and you know, this is your time. Talk to yourself kindly. It's easy when you're especially with anxiety, to get frustrated with yourself, you know, sort of pull yourself together. You don't have to be like this. Self-doubt, it's really easy to be unkind to yourself, and you need to nip that in the bud. Really, it takes hard work and practice, but talk to yourself kindly like you're talking to somebody else. You've got to be your own best friend really at this stage to try and help yourself out at this stage. Other remedies I wanted to talk to you about are the Bach flower remedies. Again, I shall try and put a link down below. Most people have heard of this one, the rescue remedy, and this one is awesome for everything. I think I used it on like my driving test, before exams, anything like that. I'm sure children can use it as well. You'd have to check that, but you basically just need 4 drops under the tongue. Try and, you know, let it work its magic, and then you should just feel calmer. They come in pastel form. I keep the pastel form in my car because I get a lot of panic attacks in the car. So when I know that I'm going to be in a kind of trigger situation, then I, you know, have a pastel, and that really does just takes the sting off it. This is a blend of the 5 most popular of the Bach flower remedies. So I've got some other ones here. There is like about 50 of these, and they all do different things. So just for example, I got these in the lockdown for me. This one treats, I think, overwhelm. So if you're like overwhelmed, just totally freaking out from all the stuff that's in your head, then a few drops of this really helps. White chestnut, that is really good with unwanted thoughts. So again, you've got to really go on the website, find out which Bach flower remedy suits you the most, and yeah, to see what you're treating. Is it before a flight? Is it before an exam? Is it the unknown? What is your trigger? What is your fear? So they are really good. And while we're still on remedies, I will just bring up the CBD oil. I did take this for a while to avoid going on medication, because anyone that knows me knows I hate all medications. I will only take medications if I have to. I would much rather try natural alternatives. I think your body responds better, and yeah, so CBD oil, really good. I got mine from the Herb Kingdom, and it's a really fab company. They're so helpful. So when you buy your oil, they get in touch and sort of briefly just ask what it's for, and then they can recommend how you take this, which obviously must be different for whatever complaint you're dealing with. I think mine was like 5 drops a day or something, so I did 2 in the morning, 2 at night time. So yeah, I would highly recommend this company. Again, I'll put a link down below, but yeah, get in touch with them. They know their stuff. These guys do the quality oil. Stuff you might get from, I don't know, the chemist has only got, I don't know, a tiny 1% CBD oil in it, and so it's not going to be as effective. I did lots of research, and these guys have got the balance just right, and sort of the highest quantity for the cheapest price, I guess. So yeah, definitely check them out. During lockdown, me and my son really struggled with mental health issues, so, and stuff was very limited what we could do. So I bought us both journals. Journaling is a really good form of self-care. It makes you take kind of 10 minutes out, even before you go to bed, during the day, whatever, to just focus on yourself, again, self-care, and really think about maybe what's troubling you. But these journals also get you to focus on the positives, which is a really good way out of depression, anxiety, and really hard actually at some points. So which is why these journals are really good. It kind of prompts you into a different way of thinking. So for me, I got the positive wellness journal because it's a bit holistic and it's got all different things, but it's getting you to take notice of mind, body and soul. So every day you do something for your mind, something for your body, something for your soul. So that really helped me, and it's got kind of different colouring pages in there, and just different little projects to do. I really enjoyed the mood tracker as well. So you do, like, when you do your journal entries, you kind of do a different colour every day and then link that to your calendar, and that was really interesting, especially for the ladies, because it can link into your cycle, which is what I found. So and you can just begin to see if there's a pattern to your triggers, and it asks you about your triggers as well. It's just giving you a better understanding of how your mind works and what you can do to improve it and make your mind work more efficiently. Because if you're suffering with anxiety, depression, your mind isn't working efficiently, and that can snowball into a whole heap of stuff. So, and for my boy, I got the Big Life Journal, which is one especially for children. So, and I thought this was just an awesome book. It's got just different instructions made in like a kiddie friendly way. Things I love about me. So it's getting you to focus on positive things about yourself or your child. Different ideas on what they can do if they're feeling worried or upset. Go outside, read a book, have some alone time, just all sorts of really cool little clues like that. Because we need to talk about this stuff, guys. The next generation is aware of mental health now, so we need to make it an acceptable thing to talk about and help each other with, I think. The diary entries are really straightforward. You've got little smiley faces, or you can put your own face on how you're feeling, and yeah, just positive little goals, step-by-step goals. So yeah, and I'll put the links to down below. Meditation is a funny thing for a lot of people. I mean, I'm a full-blown hippie, so I'm totally up for meditation, but some people think, oh, it's not for me. But there are lots of things on YouTube that can help meditation, and again, it's just about taking those few minutes out to just like settle your mind, which is again really hard when you're full of anxiety. Your head is just going nuts. Anyway, meditation slows you right down, gives you a few minutes to just process those thoughts, and hopefully kind of just pulls you out of it into a different place. So lots of people, where do you start with meditation? Where do you start? So there's apps for everything, which is awesome. So the two that I used were Headspace. You can choose the amount of time you set yourself. So you've got, I think it was 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And it's just slowly talks to you and gets you to sort of do your breathing, and really just chills you out, and you can kind of choose it for what sort of mood you're in, sadness, anxiety, if you're kind of mid panic attack, all sorts of things like that. So that is a good one, Headspace. Also, an app we still use every day is called Calm. And again, that has the similar kind of meditations. You can choose the amount of time you spend, and you can do meditations that are kind of empowering, or, you know, focusing on future, or dealing with different emotions. It covers all sorts of things. But the one that is really good, especially for kids, are the sleep stories. And that really just, they do adult stories and kids stories, but we absolutely love those. You know, it gets you to breathe a little bit, and calm right down before you go to sleep. So Calm app, good one. The other thing which helps with anxiety issues is yoga. And I didn't really do much yoga before, but I was desperate at one point. I was willing to try everything. So you can go to some fantastic yoga classes. A lot of them still go through Zoom. It's nice to just get out and go to a class as well. But for me, especially in the lockdown, we weren't allowed out, so I YouTubed it and found a couple of really good YouTubers. My favourite one is called Brett Larkin. Again, I'll put a link down below, but she is amazing, and she again does so many different types of yoga. So there's one specifically for anxiety, there's one to help sleep, there's just relaxation ones, there's like 10-minute morning ones, which are the ones that I went for actually, because time is a precious thing for all of us, and I know in lockdown we had loads of it, so that wasn't too bad. But we're all busy. How are we going to fit all these things in? But trust me, the more time you put into self-care, the better your mental health will be. So it's an investment and it is a must. If you're getting low, you just need to spend some time on yourself. It is essential. So I picked the 10-minute yoga sessions because I thought, well, I can manage 10 minutes a day surely to do something. So whether it's 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening before we go to bed, 10 minutes in the evening after the kids have gone to bed, whatever works for you. And it's actually really good for kids to get involved with yoga as well. I'm going to put a link down below of the kids yoga, and they do all sorts of yoga, like Harry Potter yoga and Star Wars yoga, Minecraft yoga. There is a yoga for everyone. It's just getting into the routine of kind of giving yourself the space, the time to work through different anxieties, I guess. Also, I do have to mention there are also medications available. If you need to go to your GP to get extra help, then please do that. I have used medications before for anxiety and panic attacks, and they do work as well, so give them a go. Yeah, and good luck with everything. If you want to get in touch in the comments, then please do that. It's good to talk about these things, so please do that, and keep in touch and stay well.